Hello. Don't worry about the duplicate save files. They exist for science. It's nothing to be concerned about. That's why I don't type out the whole thing. Your clan is adjudged, yes? Judges and laws, manifestations of a powerful, unique sort of magic that appeared in our land centuries ago. At the time, it was suggested that the Lord of this Terry, the Archduke Bodanus, was responsible. He had made his court magic or weave the first spells. Devised as a way to avoid profitless battle and preserve the peace, I know. Didn't fetch you that stock to learn something any schoolchild could tell me. Ah, but would a schoolchild know that the very same court magicer is still alive? Fairy tales. I assure you that High Mage Lesiford is no fairy tale. To hear the chroniclers tell it, he's dead, and they've got the grave and bones to prove it. So I know, hundreds of years later, would there be whispers neath every eve of Lesiford's return. Where do we go to meet this mage guy? Two whispers speak of a northern wood, others of a swamp and ruins, and... You know how much trouble we went through to get this stock? For reference, if you remember correctly, this girl walking by stole a very valuable... Oh yeah, Sid's got a big nose. Stole a very valuable item from us. Her name is Adele. Got a finger in every pie. They call her the cat. Did hear of a rather large sum being offered for a particular beastie down at the pub. Perhaps she's gone off to take care of that. Let's hit the pub. I'm sure those rumors about the mage guy are just that, rumors. They can wait, can't they? But if we let her go now, we might never catch up to her. Sorry about the mage, but you must admit, I came through with knowledge of Adele. If any of what you said turns out to be true, maybe. I'm allowed to go up to Baptiste Hill, but we have so many more menus to do before we can do that. There's so many menus. I don't want the fitting room at all. Get me out of here. I want the bazaar. I have more important things to do. Alright, what do we got? Anything good? Oh, Steel of the Living Flame. Let's get it. That's not it. There we go. Lethal Blades. Let's get it. If you want any explanation of exactly how any of these systems work, just let me know. Because it's actually, like, dead simple, but, like, it looks insane, I feel like. Damn, what rank am I? E? Okay. Basically, you get items as drops from monsters, and you can trade them into... you can trade them into the store to be able to buy new equipment. I don't need a Venus Blade at all. Ogan Blade is I don't have an Elementalist or a Red Mage at the moment, so I don't care about that. Don't have a Summoner. I am running a Green Mage right now, but I think I don't have a Warhammer yet. It's a lot of money, though. I think I'll hold off. Silken Robe is pretty good, actually. I'll buy a couple. I'd rather have them than wish I did. Anyway, hope you like side quests. We're doing a lot. No new notices. People want their monthly dose of the goods on places to go, people to know, and goings on in society, both high and low. They turn to the Bonga Bugle. Coverage is unparalleled in its breadth and depth. Rumors persist that the head editor has been passing on his own work by posting bills at the local pub. Oh yeah, the Sinkwiller clan. It gives you a quest to fight them, but it's also rank 44, and I'm not doing it. This is a Prima Petal, which I don't have. This is a fight in the Targ Wood, and I'll probably do that in a minute. Scarab Beetle. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna do the side quest that we can right now. You may notice that there was a dispatch option in there. You can send members of your clan off to go do the quests without you. But like we're so early in the game that I cannot rely on that. Guard the bridges for 4 rounds. Not allowed to use reaction abilities, so I'll have to make sure I don't have any equipped. Let me see here. Let me go into here. See what I can see. What do we got? You have counter. So let me get rid of that. You also have counter. Let me get rid of that. As far as equipment goes, let me see how you're doing. Okay. You literally can't be anything else, and I don't have anything else for you to learn, so you're just going to stay as a white mage, I guess. You're learning silence, and you have cure, that's good. You're learning air render, which is extremely good. Working on blackout, working on loot level 1, which is fine. Learning, those two are learning counter as well. Okay, my party is fine. So I just need to keep these 2 people safe. That's essentially kind of the conceit of this fight. This game is a lot simpler than Disgaea. I would really like to sit down and dive into Disgaea at some point, but that point is not right now. They mean her no good, to be sure. Hold them back while I tend to her wounds. We'll keep you safe while you take care of Cappy. Those monsters will make it across if I have anything to say about it. I have played. So Disgaea is one of those series that what I have played of it is weird, because like I've played some of the first one, and also some of like the 5th one, and that's it. And I fully recognize that that's like kind of insane. But I do want to give that series a genuine fair shake, because I generally do enjoy this it's the word that I want. Like this like style of gameplay. I know that Disgaea is definitely a lot more complicated, which is fine. Beautiful. I can hit where I want to hit with my black magic here, which is excellent. Now it's time to start using air render, or not, because Buddy is too far away, so we wait instead. But so air render, if you were not around when I streamed Tactics Advance, air render is like buck wild levels of powerful. It's basically a ranged physical attack on a class that has pretty good physical attacks. So you just have the capability to do a lot of damage really fast with air render. The range is a little small, but like it's just really good. I believe I played the Vita port. It must be the PSP version of Disgaea 1, whatever that might mean. And then I played the PS4 version of Disgaea 5. I didn't get super far in either one, but maybe I can change that with streaming. That being said, I already have plans on what I'm playing after I finish this game, and it is not a strategy RPG. And the fun part is, there's a hint. I left a hint. You see, the hint lives in my Discord server. You'll be able to figure it out pretty easily if you look around in there for like a minute. That one wasn't bad, huh? That was not a bad job on my part. Yeah, in all seriousness, I mostly just kind of like all I really do with my Discord server is I just kind of post like shit I get in the mail, and like it sends you a ping on Discord whenever I go live. That's it. Feel free to chat in there. I will happily respond. You know, I'm perfectly happy to chat in there. That's kind of part of the reason it exists. Well, hey. I gotta go into the whole spiel, okay? Oh, okay. It took me a second to like figure out what you were talking about. Don't worry about it. I'm also dumb. But yeah, I mean, if it gets really active in there and people want to talk about, I don't know, something in particular, I will happily make a channel, but until then, I'm not worried about it. Now, let me see how health looks. If anybody's getting beat up, it's Quo, so let's just throw down a cure over there. Oh, you know what? This will actually be really good. This is actually a really good side quest to do first, because this will unlock the Beastmaster job for me. The game I mentioned in the Discord server, which I guess since now we're talking about it, I have to say it. The plan for Wednesdays after I finish this game is Xenosaga 1. Oh, Tactics Advanced. No. Why do you think I tested all my discs? No. I'll get around to it. No, I more specifically play like RPGs on Wednesdays. Just because they tend to be longer games. But yeah, it's Xenosaga 1 after I finish this game. That's the plan. You see, if you go into the general channel on there, and you go up like 2 posts, it says, I'm double checking that some PS2 games work and all 5 discs of the Xenosaga games work. Why would I test the discs if I wasn't planning on using them soon? As far as Tuesdays and Thursdays after I finish Drill Dozer, I have no fucking clue. I'll figure it out when I get there. No, God, no. A buddy of mine has been telling me for really like years at this point that I really need to just sit down and play through all the Xeno games. I've played through Xenogears twice, and that's enough of that. I'm not playing it again. Not unless you want to give me a shitload of money, because as much as I like Xenogears, it is a very hard game for me to play through. Not even because it itself is difficult. It's just like... Mostly just because I would have to play through Disc 2 again. And, like, again, I've done it twice and I'm not doing it again. But, Xenogears Disc 1 is a masterpiece. Disc 2 is pain. That being said, I recommend playing through it at least once. I mean, it's only like, what, 80 hours? It's fine. It's not that tough. I would also recommend reading Perfect Works. Don't worry about that part. It's not important. But anyway, I would also recommend reading Perfect Works after you finish it. So anyway, this mission, we have to stop the monsters from getting across the bridges. That's all. So just setting up physical barriers and then just, like, killing them when they get close is the easiest way to do it. There's not really a whole lot going on here. It's just the monsters keep showing up and you just keep killing them about it. No, not really. It helps. You know, it does help, but what I'll probably wind up doing is once I get closer to the end of this game, I will probably like sit down and read a plot synopsis to kind of refresh myself on Xenogears. But for the time being, I don't know if they could make the elevation makes that really annoying. I can't really cure him as is, so I think what I'll do instead is some stupid shit. Not silence. That's not what I want. Let's try to make this guy take a nap. Not even because it matters. It really doesn't. Hey, it worked. He's sleeping. Night-night. Is that the Madular video? Because if so, then yeah, that's quite a good one. It is, you know, like three-ish hours long, maybe a little longer. But 3 is a lot less than like 80. Don't grow too attached to your beasts. This guy got a pet. Alright, so now that we've got access to the Beastmaster job, assuming I have equipment, I'll get there. But, that's the wrong screen. Whoops. But assuming I've got equipment to be able to teach Beastmaster something. It's going to be under blunt weapons. I can learn Lamia, which is fine. Better than a sharp stick in the eye. As far as headgear goes, I guess just plumed hat. Armor... Can't learn anything on anything, so I will probably just go with leather clothing. That 4 defense is whatever. I do want to give somebody the battle boots, but I'm not gonna worry about it right this second. Let me re-equip counter on these guys as well. I don't know how to do that. I gotta be honest with you. So, if you remember, I know it's been a couple weeks, but if you remember the mission from last time where I had to find... I'll do it right now. Just so that you can't bug me about it. Permissions. Nope. Invites. Nope. Integrations. Nope. Hit the toggle for announcement channel. Where's the toggle? Is it under advanced permissions? No. Slow mode, age restricted, hide after inactivity, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I'll do it later. I don't know how to do it. I'm not finding that option. Not all I'd use lightning. That's pretty easy. I can handle that. So there's all these sparklies on the ground I gotta look at. That's what this mission is, except this time we're on the same map. They are shiny, but they're probably not loot. However, do you want loot? Let's see if I can get some. We got a 50-50 chance to get 50-50 shot to get some loot right now. Good news, we got some. Are you happy now? Do you feel better? Don't worry about it. Not important. So technically, it's quicker to just kill all the enemies because I don't believe I believe that they do not respawn in this type of mission. Or technically, it's quicker not to bother with the enemies and just go straight for the shiny things. But I'm gonna kill all the enemies because I don't know why. There's no reason not to, and they're kind of annoying. XP is not any actual level related XP is actually a lot less important in this game than you might think. It really doesn't matter that much. Since unlike Tactics Advanced, you don't get experience per action, and instead you get experience for being in the fight. It doesn't really matter. Buddy's about to die to counter. This is as good an opportunity as any. I'll do that later. I'm not really worried about it right this minute. Can't you see this intense gameplay I'm currently doing? Nah, I'll probably, if I'm once like it's not almost my turn, like kind of between turns here, I'll probably mess around with it a little bit too, because I have technology. I'm just gonna leave you right there. I wonder how bad it would hurt to get shot point blank with an arrow. Probably pretty bad. Can't say I've ever been shot with an arrow, so... Alright, I've done it. I've started multitasking. Which is shockingly difficult. Because Discord is fucky. No, I can move one more space in that, and I would like to. Well, I can't really move, can I? That means I better just shoot him from right next to him. Put you right there so I can throw a fire right behind this guy. Should actually kill him, which would be really cool. I mean, the general idea behind these games is you can kind of use whatever. I figured it out. Yeah, most of the shiny things on the ground are just trash. So far, I found a rock and some glass. See what we got here. More glass. Lovely. Fucking searching through piles of like dirt and smashed bottles for some fucking beetle that some nerd wants. What do we got? Hey, we got it. Alright, cool. Mission complete. Yeah, I don't know why it's so fucking complicated. Anyway, we gotta go do this fight. I'll play with it later. I'll fuck around with some options and shit. I'm not worried about it right now. Can't use fire this time, which is fine. Doesn't actually affect what I'm doing. I don't have any wind magic, though. Fluffy white fur, enough to feed 2. 1 makes 1 serving. So, the thing about this this particular quest is fluffy white fur, enough to feed 2. 1 makes 1 serving. So I need to make sure that I specifically only kill the monsters that I need to kill, which is going to be 2 dream hairs. I'm just going to take that real quick because it's right there. So, like, I actually need to be, like, genuinely really careful. That's not how that works. I'll fail the mission if I do that. It's not even conservation stuff. It's literally just like, that's what the mission is kill 2 dream hairs. Then talk to the guy. There's 1. Yeah, these hoppy bunnies are no good. They're not what I'm being asked to get ingredients for. Look, I don't explicitly disagree with you, but I've gotta collect what I've been asked to collect, and what I've been asked to collect is 2 dream hairs, which I have now. So I just need to go talk to the guy over there that's about to get hit by a dream hair. Okay, I guess he didn't. Hey, look, another dream hair. Exactly. That's exactly what I need to be doing. Is I need to get both of them, but only both of them. Boy, they sure do like running fast, huh? Just constantly hasting themselves. And there we go. So let's go to the shop. It's menu time once again. It's bizarre time. Colossal sword. See how colossal this sword really is. Oh, it's a Samson sword. That's actually pretty good. Heavy swords. Nope. Probably the Windstone. Oh, cool. It's a falcon. That's pretty nice. Ill-tuned instruments. That's good. I need those. Oh, I can buy a glass bell now. That's actually also pretty good. Magicked protectives. Let's see. Pretty good. Great bows. Will be relevant in the future. Yeah, it looks like everything that's in here. Let me go in and see about potentially picking some stuff up. Let's see here. I don't need a glass bell currently, but I do need a Lamia harp, and I will need it at least. I don't have... Crane Quinn is a lot of money. I do need it though. I'll buy one. I'll buy a wind/bow too. I'll need that later. Magus robe. I do have one already, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay. The trappings of failure. Need a ranger. Oh, this actually drops Prima petals, so that is a good thing. However, we'll do the clan training later. Let's go up the high road here. Let's check out Baptiste Hill. Wow, there's nothing up here. Anyway. Let's go and grab the quest that we need to grab. Yeah. This quest will suck super duper bad if I don't have the right class, basically. There's a class that does stuff with traps, like on the ground and stuff, and not having that class makes that particular quest suck super bad. All right. I don't see our friend anywhere. Dare say she's heard our foe isn't to be trifled with. She'll show herself once we've done all the hard work, though. You mark my words. Let's do what we came to do. So yeah, I just have to beat up the turtle guy. Not allowed to restore MP. Well, I didn't plan on doing that in the first place, so me actually go in here, double check that my abilities are all... I'm still, like, learning shit on everybody here. Alright, so I'll have Blackout and Loot level 1 done after this. After this fight, which will be good. So you don't actually have a huge reserve, you just automatically regenerate 10 MP at the beginning of every round. Like every one of your turns. Like, it's more like specifically like doing using actions that restore your MP is what he said. So, like, I can see the potential for there being like a specific strategy that you use that relies on casting like a really powerful spell right near the start of a fight, and that would require restoring MP right off the hop. And that's not allowed currently. Is kind of the long and short of it. Yeah, I'll just keep working on this guy. See what Sid does. I don't have direct control over Sid. He just kind of goes where he goes, does what he does. Oh, he's got his own air render. That's cute. I like it. It's not until way later in the game that you get direct control over him. Anyway, that air render was so good, I'm going to do my own right now. Except mine's going to do more damage. Like twice as much damage, actually. That's kind of wild. I will say that in this game, they did really soften up the law system, which I don't mind at all, personally. I think that that's totally fine. Just because I didn't mind it in Tactics Advanced doesn't mean that it's not allowed to like be improved in this game, you know? The challenge part of the challenge with this fight is that Sid is going to be pretty shitty like the whole time, because the wolves and the turtle all resist wind, or not wind. They resist earth. I don't know why I couldn't remember. And the sword he's using, which is a Samson sword, is earth elemental. So he's just going to do very little damage to the wolves and to the turtle, which is annoying, but whatever. Yeah, these guys have critical quicken, so what that does is when they hit critical health, their turn happens next. But he's gonna kill himself with a counter, so it doesn't even really matter that much. Oh, even better, he's healing him. Great. I'm gonna have to put Sid, like take out all the other enemies and then like put Sid to sleep. And like get him like in the corner somewhere, because he's gonna not be helpful. Yeah, I was going to say that's probably going to put him in critical too, which is fine. Figure it's not a bad idea to get these guys out of the way first. I'm also not going to be healing Sid. He'll probably be fine on his own. And if he's not, then that's his problem and not mine. Look, if it gets really bad, I'll deal with it. But the plan currently is to put Sid the fuck to sleep. I just barely can't reach with Blackout, so I'll go for Focus for extra damage. Ren Power's fine. You can Ren Power all day long, buddy. Alright, what do you got? Rain of Stone. That sounds like it's going to hurt more than I want it to. Yeah, a little bit. It's fine, though. I'll live. Yeah. That's fine, though. Of course, the other option to deal with Sid potentially healing this guy is to just do a lot of damage really fast. And I think that might kind of work depending on what Sid does here. Hopefully not much. Okay, he's going not near him. Okay, Air Ender, that's perfect. If he didn't do it, I was going to, so that wound up being less bad than expected, so I'll take it. Haven't seen hide nor hair of Adele, though, so we'll see what happens here, I suppose. Friend never showed up. There she is. That rat trap works better than I'd have thought. Might even serve against monsters. I think I'd rather save it for rats. I mean, we have living proof and catch them, right? It means I didn't want you stealing off with what's ours again. Speaking of which, we'll be taking that drill back. That old thing launched in its paw and for Gil, my friend. We'll just take the Gil and pretend we never met. Nothing would make me happier, but I'm afraid I've already spent it. You spent it? How could you spend so much so quick? Why save for tomorrow what I can spend for today? You're free to have a look at my purse if you like. Now that we all understand each other, mind removing this thing from my boots. I cannot begin to fathom this woman's prattling. I'm still stuck in this. Hey, what am I supposed to do now? Got her ass. There we go. Okay. So let's deal with the new abilities mastered here. So you learned... No, I'm not changing jobs. Mastered counter, still working on air render, don't care. I don't have any other bow. I do have a silver bow. Can I make you into a hunter yet? No, I haven't. What about him? Yeah. Fair. Fair enough. I gotta go buy a sword. I mean, I think Napoleon's right. That is pretty funny. I'm actually gonna go down to Targwood here, buy the sword, so I don't get interrupted by an event here. But before I do any shopping, I gotta check out the bazaar. See, you never know. There might be something new here. That's always important to check. Oh, hey, look, I got a katana. That's fun. Anyway, it's gonna be a while before I get to that. Oh, another bow for... oh, this one's just for assassin. Okay. It'll be a while before I get to that, too. Anyway, let's start buying some blades here, shall we? Moogle Rush. A Tomos Blade teaches Moogle Lance. I'll buy a Shadow Blade and an Atomos Blade for now. Pearl Blade's pretty cheap. I'll go for that, too. That's actually, like, totally fine. Alright, let's see here. I think I'd rather get Moogle Lance out of the way, because that's quite good. Loot level 1 and 100% wool aren't really better than items. I'll just equip Shield Bearer for the sake of having it. Why not? Let me say it, drop a save, too. Never hurts to save. Anyway. Let's see what's going on now. Fair enough. Mind if we rest up a bit before getting back to our wild mage hunt? No difference to me, but I suspect we'll hear little more value from the street tiers in this burg. Even Ribs was offering me chocobo feed. It's one possibility, unless... You have an idea? Someone in Graston, an old friend. She might know something others don't, maybe. Don't sound all that confident. Graston, now we're talking. Don't worry about it. Don't look so sad. I'm here because we're friends, isn't it obvious? Did you just call me Luso? Since when have we been friends, and how soon can we stop? I'm much more valuable than that silly drill. Maybe she's planning on working to pay us back for the drill. One fresh starfruit surprise, if you'd be so kind, and put it on their tab. I guess not. Come to see what else she can wring out of us, more like. Graston is the best confectionery. The cakes there are simply divine. I'm so glad I'll be joining you. I mean, I don't have a choice. I have to take her. So anyway, before we continue, we got to look at the side quests. Of course we do. I'd be stupid not to. Oh, it's just this one worth the Prima Pedal that I don't have. And it's one that sucks really bad if you don't have a ranger. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it then. Well, since I have to fuck around with equipment, I have to fuck around with their equipment now. Like, Kukri. I like a Kukri. Don't get me wrong. Doesn't teach you shit, though. But she's learned everything that I can from thievery right now. So I'm just going to give her items. And I actually have half a mind to make her into a soldier, but I'll just leave her as a thief. I don't really care. Gotta go to the Bigs of Greenlands. Let's go down to Graston. The blinking tells me that there's something going on up here. Oh, it's just I'm allowed to go that way now. Okay. Anyway, Graston. Thanks for the information. This is worth more than I dared hope. Worry not. I sleep with one eye open, and thanks again. I know the danger I put you in by being here. So soon? Glad I left the little ones behind on this trip. You have a lot of nerve showing up here, Sid. I knew I should have gone with him. Who could have done this? How is he? Sleeping well? I guess. Seems like he's still in some pain, though. Didn't expect to lose our leader so soon after joining the clan. Glad he's on the mend, of course, but it was quite a shock. Sid? Sid? Luso. It's all my fault. You never would have gone if... This had not to do with you, except I did learn his whereabouts. The mage? Mage you seek makes his home in the Aldana Range. Go find him. Aldana Range. Sorry I can't join you. I need to rest more. Off to the Aldana Range, I guess. Think you'd want to leave as soon as you can. No guarantee that the mage won't pack up and move while you waste your time here. Sid found this information for you, now you're just going to sit on it? Suit yourself. Suppose I'll go and hunt something while you cool your heels. Which reminds me, there was a bill posted for some trouble out Aldana Way. Something about monsters in the foothills, barring passage into the mountains. Not that I care about some dusty old mage. And if there's money to be made, it matters little to me whether the road's open or not. Isn't much I can do just hanging around here anyway, is there? Maybe she has a point. Not like I can do much for Sid by waiting around here either. Aldana Range, huh? Let's go find this mage. First, a little monster cleanup. Alright, let's see here. There's a lot of stuff to do in here. Hoo boy. Okay. So these three are the ones I couldn't do. Thought of getting a gift. Need a succulent fruit. Don't have one. Kids these days. Gotta fight some people in the Targ Wood. Need to polish up some maces. Get some stuff out of it. Like whatever, man. Need a defender. A succulent Chinese meal. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that is Democracy Manifest, huh? Anyway, let's go beat up some guys who are being annoying. Gotta run all the way out to Targ Wood, but that's not gonna stop me. Being a little too rowdy out in the pub. Gotta set these guys straight. Not allowed to use ice this time. Okay. Let me double check weapon elements. I don't think I have any ice elemental weapons, but... Nope. Okay. So I want to use Luso. Want you around. Want you around. Want you. I'll try out Adele. And I need the Moogle Knight. Because I'm putting a lot of work into him. We're going to take that power up too. Always do. Didn't even think those were ears. That was nothing. You should have been there when you found that case of rabbits. Not the half of it. The look on Creek's face when he found out, priceless. That it was. That it was. That's why I always say, Look what the Moogle dragged in. This here is by invitation. I don't recall sending one out to you. Get lost. We're not going anywhere. Who do you think you're talking to? Let's get him. So much for talk. Looks as though a fight is the only thing that'll get through to him. I believe that Moogle Lance is, 3 tiles. That's okay, though. I just find it fun that you get to fight in the pub. Gonna go for boost probably. Focus, whatever. Boost, focus, same thing. Ability that you use when you're out of range of other people so that your next attack does more damage. It's fine. And still not in range of an air render there, so nothing I can do about that. Swarm Strike can poison me, but, like, it's fine. Poison damage in this game is pretty negligible most of the time. Probably get nailed with an air render here. No air render. Shocking. Okay. But he has counter, which is not my favorite thing in the world. See how bad it is? 20? That's not awful. That's pretty bearable. Just keep the hits coming. Well, let's see if I can do some put these guys to sleep in here. That'd be kind of fun. Got one. Got two. And we got all three. That's beautiful. Love to see it. Take a nap, idiot. You'll stay there till I'm ready to deal with you. There's the air render. I knew it was coming. You want to play that game, though? I'll happily throw my own air render back at you. See how you like it. That's alright, though. A little annoying, but it's bearable. So I'll just do one of these real quick. I liked that little strategy. Unfortunately, I do not have enough MP to do it again. So, in that case, what I'll do... yeah, I'll drop a cure on Adele. I think that she needs it the most out of anybody here, so... 40%? Let's see if it works. It didn't, so we're good. Steel Gill, that's mine, idiot. Don't take it, I'm using that. You bastard. What is Rend Magic gonna accomplish here? Might be a little excessive using fire on the thief here, but I may as well, right? That's the way I see it anyway. So it's like an opportunity turn type of thing. You're just kind of allowed to use like a really powerful ability once in a great while when you get lucky, basically. Seal these guys. Going for another focus for... that's fine. Guy isn't doing a whole lot of damage anyway, so I'm not really concerned about what he's doing. More concerned with this guy right here. If this doesn't kill him, it'll turn him around, which will... Okay. I was going to say, which will make Moogle Lance even more accurate, which will be nice. Let's try to put this guy back to sleep real quick so I can ignore him for a minute. Am I close enough for that? I sure am close enough to hit this guy, so I will. And I'll nail him with an air render too. Get some of that. Start focusing on this guy a little bit. Of course he's like running away. It's not annoying at all. Good thing I am getting a bunch of various ranged attacks on my guys. I'm just gonna have you chill for a second. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, this guy's done. Let's get that flurry in there, and that'll take him out. There we go. Abilities mastered, huh? Who mastered abilities? You did. Cool. Equip this harp. That's slightly worse than what you were using before. Let me double check the store. See if I can get another weapon for her. If not, then I'll change her class. Guyket lead, animal bone, and cactus fruit. Oh, that's good. I need one of those. Not for Adele, but I do need it. Lethal blades. Let's see here. Windstone, lead, and bone. Cool. Not important right now, but it will be later. Once again, not important right now. Important later. Instruments feels like it's more important than... Yeah, that is pretty important, actually. Great swords. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, cool. Now I can buy these. Don't need it right this minute, but it's better to have. Oh man, something I can actually do with a white mage. Oh, you know what I meant to buy? I gotta buy that staff, and I gotta see if there's another hammer I can give my green mage right now. She knows protect. She doesn't know shell, so I do need a warhammer. That's relatively cheap. I don't need a demon bell right this second, because money's looking not the best right this second, and I can put off getting that card too. Okay. Just make sure. Okay. I'm just looking. But having shell will be nice too. Alright. Well, let's see here. See what we got. Still do not have a succulent fruit. Oh, I need higher negotiation for that. That's fine. Need a higher negotiation for that. Need higher negotiation for that. Okay. So... looks like we gotta get into the clan point missions. So you just have to like do... They're typically like a little harder. But you get titles and you get new things that you can use, and they upgrade your talents as well. So they're pretty good to do when you're able. So since I have a bunch of missions that need higher negotiation, I'll do the increased negotiation ones. So I mean, realistically, I need 7 negotiation. Let's go with Hagglers here. Should be the easiest one. 2 enemies while upholding the law against targeting distant units. Let's see if I can go a little harder, actually. 3 enemies, no distant targets. Let's do it. Just a few dream hairs, that's not too bad. So, realistically, that just means use guys that don't rely heavily on ranged attacks. So you would be no good. You would also be no good. So we'll use you. You would be terrible. Use you, use you. Yeah, these 3 guys would all be pretty bad in this fight, so I'm not even going to bother deploying them. And all I have to do is not attack at a range, which is not too hard with the guys I've got here. I know I've been focusing pretty hard on like ranged attacks and stuff, but as long as I just don't do it, I'll be fine. Oh, that's annoying. It's whatever. I just have to deal with it. Gonna go 3 for 3 on this one? Sure will. Beauty. Alright, it's gonna be a whole fucking thing here for a minute. I kind of hope that Luso goes after the, goes after Quo there, so that Luso will not be charmed anymore. We'll see what happens. It is. It's fun, though. It appears that he is, and that's good. Rend Power, actually, is kind of not good. Not what I wanted, but it's fine. It will be okay. Okay. One way or the other, Luso will not be charmed anymore. It's an attack buff, which is whatever. Not much I can do about it. Are we charming again? No, we're attack buff again. Okay. That is fine. Well, it's not Pokemon anymore. I finished that yesterday. It's all Final Fantasy Tactics now. For a while, anyway, until whenever this game's done. What are you going to do there, bud? Just an attack? That's actually beautiful. That is exactly what I want to see. So now we're not charmed anymore, which is very nice. It wasn't too bad. I mean, the last few floors I kind of had to do a lot of work to try to avoid what's the word I want? Try to avoid most of the fights. But I got through it okay. The reward for finishing it is a shiny dragon type Pokemon. In Black 2, it's a Geibel, and in White 2, it's a Dratini. Yeah, my whole party wound up being right around level 80 or so, give or take. Bummer. That actually kind of sucks. Okay, at least he's doing Roundhouse, and he's going to get hit by a counter because of it, so that's not the end of the world. Roundhouse doesn't do a ton of damage. The counter is less than stellar, but I'll live. Probably. There we go. Excellent. Made it through. It's a little challenging, but we got there. Yeah, it was really handy. Really, really handy. I mean, I like drawing my own maps in games, so that's always kind of fun for me. Okay. So our aptitude is now dog shit, but our negotiation went up. So that's Throwdown. House Bowen wants some help. I could help him out. We'll get there. Negotiation and adaptability. Alright. I don't want to do that one just yet. I'll take this one. And I also want to help out Clan Bowen here. So I know at least one of these is on Baptiste Hill here. What do we got? Throwdown, Mushroom Chef. Let's see what's over here. Alright. Let's drop somebody off here. Should be able to, and I should be able to anyway. Dispatch the right person for the job. "10 days in the workshop with Cheetah." Alright. 10 days with him, I'll do my best. That means it might not go well, but we'll see, I guess. Anyway, got a couple more fights here, so let's do them. Let's help out House Bowen first. Oh, it's this fucking guy again. Okay. Gotta beat up Clesto once again. Not allowed to hurt a lower level unit. Okay. So in that case, Clusta's level 14, so I don't need to worry about that even a little bit. Okay. So I want Luso here. Actually. Yeah. Are you still learning shit? Yeah, okay. It just feels like it's been forever since I've had to fuck around with Luso's equipment, so it just... I don't know, it's weird. I do want to have access to healing if possible. That would be good. And then as far as damage goes, I think I'll go with Quo here. Right? Immunity to debuffs. Okay. Absorb damage as well. Okay. I think in that case, what I'll do then is this. Switch you off of a Beastmaster and back into a White Mage. And then give you that healing staff. Make sure there's nothing that you can learn currently. Nope. Okay, cool. So that way he's got access to damage with black magic and healing with white magic. Yeah, let's roll. Let's bump up my power because I'm going to need it. Use support from the rear. I'm going to be doing everything I can. Things aren't going well. We're coming up there to help you out. Many thanks. 2 battle. You alright, Bowen? See no cause for you to be concerned. I'm in control here. Yeah, Tweagle being an illusionist. So illusionists have access to spells that hit the entirety of the opposing party. But in return, the spells are generally pretty weak. And this guy's really going after Bowen here. I'm going to have to heal him. If he doesn't heal himself. I mean, we'll see. Looks like he's not, which is whatever. I'll have to see if I even can. Can I even reach Bowen from here? No. Can I reach Clusta from here? Yes. Don't mind if I do. Are you gonna heal Bowen? Or am I gonna have to like figure out how to get there before Clusta does some shit again? No, that's fine. Seems like we're making progress, but I don't know if the mission ends if Bowen dies. Because it might. No, Bowen just can't. He's just not allowed. That's fine. I don't know what to tell you. We're sipping? Alright. So you have a choice here. I've got vanilla Coke, and I've got Arizona blueberry white tea. Which one should I do? The white tea? Okie dokie. It's pretty light in flavor. Sorry, someone down the wrong pipe a little bit there. It's pretty light in flavor, but like it's like pleasantly sweet, pretty refreshing. Got a good blueberry flavor. Yes. I'll be all right. So as I'm learning, the guests can't die. But they also run away. Overpower is nice because it doesn't make him heal a couple damage. Gonna cast a spell there, buddy? No. No, just gonna eat some damage for me, thanks. Better you than me, because you're not allowed to die, I guess. It's Arizona blueberry white tea. That's all. It's a little hard to find, in my experience. Typically, I find that it's easiest to just, like, order it. if I want it. Because you can order stuff direct from Arizona, which is nice. Like Arizona, the company. Yeah. Of course, Clusta gets away. Always does. It's best to let that bird fly for now. We were so close. Nothing in the world more perilous than a wounded beast. That and... No, it's nothing. I'm weary. Let's go. Yeah, good luck. We have a long history with that monster. Long and troubled. We have fought it many times before. Have you heard of the sword maiden Freese? She was a famous headhunter in Jilland. Not widely known, she was a friend of ours. She was there when we last fought Clusta. A bitter, hard fight. At the end of the battle, Clusta fled, much as it did today. Bowen saw that Freese still had her wind, so he sent her to chase it down and finish it. A while later, we heard the beast cry from a great distance. We ran in the direction of the cry as fast as our tired limbs would carry us, eager to savor our victory. But it was not victory that waited for us. It was the broken body of our comrade. The wounded beast had slain her. Freese was Bowen's wife. Since then, Bowen has acted with more caution than ever before. He bears the wounds from that time deep in his heart. We all know caution now. Bowen stopped you because he did not want you to suffer Freese's fate. Please understand. Bowen's decision was the right one. This we believe. Anyway. Gotta find some mushrooms. While being accosted. Of course. Yeah, that's... Not allowed to attack a unit from behind. Okay. So in that case, it might be best if I just focus on the items and less on the enemies here. Man, you just can't catch a break, huh? Not that one. Not that one either. Don't mind if I do. I'll take that too. I don't know why. Shipping is weird. That's probably the long and short of it, really. Shipping weird. That's really only, like, kind of annoying. Oh, speaking of Arizona, if anybody knows anybody who works at Arizona's marketing department, let me know. If they want to, if they would be willing to pay me, I would show them all the time. Kiss is kind of annoying. It's charm and doom at the same time. What do we got? Nope. Not that one. I mean, certain flavors you can get like a gallon of it at a time. Like the really popular ones you can. Like you can get like a gallon of the green tea, you can get like a gallon of the Arnold Palmer, which is iced tea and lemonade mixed. What do you mean how? It's just like a gallon. It's fine. So Knight has a chance to put every unit to sleep. Oh man, like my whole fucking team is asleep. That's great. Oh, and the ferry, I guess. This looks like we're hopping a bunch of turns here. Oh, good. That's fine. I didn't want to cast any spells anyway. Yeah, it's just a gallon. Don't worry about it. If it makes you feel any better, I don't know this for sure, but it might be cheaper than a gallon of gas. I don't know for sure, though. Every once in a while, I find it's a different brand, but I find extra sweet tea, and it's like thick. It's wild. That's fine. I'm just talking about various sweet teas and iced teas. New abilities mastered. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, there you go. Fucking got him. Get his ass. It's going. Just kind of chugging along. Doing what I'm doing. Alright, we got Air mastered, which is excellent. A creepy cabin out here. Let's see about some new equipment. I have a little bit of cash. Kinda, yeah. Bonga helm. Oh, Barbet. Eh. Ooh. Cool. Okay. Thick is good. I will happily go on the record and say I think that it's good. That thick is good. Ah, I'm still working on that Shiny Maces one. I would like to have a defender for that. I don't have a succulent fruit, right? Do I have any Prima Petals? No. Okay. Wanted Gilmunto. Oh, I get succulent fruits from that. Yeah, I'll absolutely do that quest right now. Up we go. Ah, bummer. Just based on the way that he talked about it, I didn't think he was going to pull it off, but that's okay. It is what it is, right? Alright, let's see what we got here. Check out the fog. It's mist. not fog. Mist is the root of all magic. It suffuses every person, creature, and object in the world, even the sky above us. Normally it's too thin to be seen with the naked eye, but in some places... Feeling sick? I'm surprised you aren't. I'm not particularly sensitive to mist, mind you, but when it's as thick as this... Yeah, which one is that? It's the mist. At these concentrations, it affects creatures in unpredictable ways. I have not played that one at all. I think I've heard about it, and that's about it. Okay. I must have missed that then. Just gotta beat the big dragon. Of course I'm not allowed to use fire. Yeah, I'll bring you along since you didn't get to do anything cool last time. Let's bump up that power, though. Weak to water, okay. That's fine. So I'm actually going to have to be really careful with Quo here. Because his physical attacks are lightning elemental, and these guys, I'm pretty sure, absorb it. The Flan almost assuredly does anyway. Oh. What does being next to one guy do? Raises resilience. Being next to nobody, what does that do? Shell and protect. I'll do that, but I'll do it over here. So I'm not allowed to use fire, that's important. So I'll just use ice during this fight. Hello. Half damage from all elements weak to holy. Okay. Got it. Dragon Force. I like that band. That's not Dragon Force. That's just an ability. What the heck? They're great. It's always a lot of fun when they come up, like, because I normally just shuffle like my whole music library when I'm like driving around and stuff. So it's always a lot of fun when they come up. Okay. It's not that hard. Just don't drive like a moron. Nice. Love to see criticals. I want to see what kind of damage a blizzard will do on this guy over here. Not bad. Not bad. Just get good. It's not complicated. Oh, my claws are fire elemental. I fucked up. Okay. So what happens when you break the law is that you're not allowed to revive your party members anymore. And you don't get a bonus at the end of the mission. So if one of your party members dies, they're gone for the rest of the fight, instead of being able to just like revive them. So you have to be pretty sensitive about like what you're doing. Cool, cool. I don't really use cruise control. Once in a great while, but that's really about it. Oh, I'm far from perfect, don't get me wrong. I just like for like normal like going around driving, I don't really feel the need for it, you know? Well, since I don't need to care about the law anymore, since I already broke it. Getting rid of this. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have done that. I fucked up. I was going to say, I want to get rid of that guy. He's been bugging me for too damn long. But not today. Soon, though. I think it might actually be a pretty good use case for Roundhouse here. It's rare that it's worth it, but yeah, that was pretty worth it. Actually, no, don't go there. Go like up here. If he's gonna waste his turns healing his buddies like that, I'm not gonna stop him. Alright, this should work. Sure did. Beauty. Alright, and then I'll probably just hit him with an arrow, honestly. Just go like right here. It's actually not enough. In that case, let's actually try blinding somebody here. Can't blind him. 60% chance to blind him. I'll take it. Damn. Worth a shot anyway. Shock Bolt, huh? Addle. So not allowed to use most abilities, actually, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Alright, yeah, that'll work. Alright. Start working on you there, buddy. Yeah, I can't use any action abilities. It might shut off my reaction abilities too, which is a little bit annoying, but whatever. Alright, so I gotta remember, don't go for direct attacks with this guy because he will heal whoever he hits. He won't heal this guy, but he'll do basically no damage. That is. I'll just go for a normal cure. That should be fine. Can I finish that guy off before he gets healed? Maybe. Actually, the counter should do it. Yeah, beautiful. Alrighty. Now all we've got left is the guy himself. Of course, that also means that he's able to focus more on doing damage to me, which is a little bit unpleasant, but whatever. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I'll help out a little bit. Well, it's true. I am. Yeah, that's pretty worth it. Oh yeah, beautiful. That takes him out before he can act again. Excellent. We got him. Admittedly, taking out all the guys probably made that fight a little harder than it needed to be, and also forgetting that the equipment I currently have on my white monk is fire element. Between those two things, that made that fight worse than it should have been. Do not approach that monster. The mist bound about it will soon release. Close one. Thank you for the timely advice, stranger. It is I who should thank you. Since those monsters arrived, well, the mist on the mountain has been most thick and vile. You live in these parts? You wouldn't happen to know a mage, a great wizard by the name of Lesiford? I'm looking for him. That's why we're here. Mage Lesiford. It's been some time since I heard that name. Many, many years. Surprising indeed that I should hear it from one so young, yes? You mean you know him? Can you tell us where he is? Can I tell you yes? Yes, I should think so. The one you seek is presently standing directly in front of you. I am Lesiford. Your name is Luso, is it? Your story is of much interest to me. Here, your journal. First, let me say that I believe it is possible for you to return to your own world. And as you yourself have expected, that journal in your hands is the key. That which is written within its covers is of utmost importance. Doubt this not. All it's written in there is stuff that's happened to me already. And this is precisely why it is so vital. It's a living record of who you are. It is proof of your very existence. What is a life without the words to tell its story? There's great power in words. The more words your story commands, the greater its power. So when I go out and do things, the journal's power grows. Precisely, yes. Fill all the plain pages, and the dormant magics within will waken and spill forth. Harness that power, and you will surely find your way home. So you may have to go see things and do things to fill the journal, that's all? Simply put, yes. Well, great. That suits me just fine. I mean, I want to find my way home, sure, but it's just the more I see of this place, the more I want to see. Starting to get a little confused, to be honest. But if adventuring around Ivalis is my ticket home, I'm all set. I can just keep on doing what I've been doing. I'll enjoy myself till this book's all full and then see what happens. Thank you, Lesiford. You were just the guy I needed to see. Know that the words within give strength not only to the book, but to you as well, and good travels. Thanks again. I'm off. So long. From another world? Guess there's no judging from appearances, is there? And how fare you, gifted one? Gifted me? I admit, I'm not your average girl. What are you doing, Adele? Let's get back to Graston. Sid's waiting for us. Coming. Great, he's in a good mood. Look what I have to deal with. Suppose that's that. So long, great mage. We did it. New abilities mastered. Oh, gee. I actually don't know what it's going to be. Oh, cool. Moogle Lance is done. No more Atomos Blade for me. Probably Shadow Blade. Alright, let's see how Sid's doing. Well, he can sit up now, so that's good. Fill those pages and you can return home. The more I think on it, the more I realize how right I was to invite you into our clan. What to do next? Still plenty of places I've never been yet. More than a few quests I wouldn't mind taking a shot at. What about bidding in an auction? It helps with quests and makes it easier to get around. Control of an area pays off in unexpected ways. An auction. Clans go to vie for rights to a particular region. When you have those rights, you pay less for word of quests at the pub, and it's easier to come by local wares. A little clan-to-clan competition sounds like fun, too. Stop yammering about it and give it a go. Not to my taste, but might not be bad for the clan. It's not guild that wins an auction, it's clan points. That measure the recognition you earn for completing quests. Quest up now that might well earn us some points. Bit of woodland bomb removal. Well, snap to it. Can't falter for lack of enthusiasm. You get going after. I'll be resting for some time still. Just do what you need to and don't worry about me. Why are you helping me? I needed you, that's why. You're my kind of kid. Thought so since the day we met. And well, you asked for help. So I thought I'd do what I'd do. Nothing strange in that. You know, you're a good person. You know that, Sid. Away with you before I change my mind. Thanks, Sid. Stop thanking me and get going. She'll be the one jabbering your ear off if you don't hurry. Right. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? New notices. 4 Lang brothers, members of the Morabella region guild, the Arbiters of Death, fled after seriously wounding an astounding 28 of their clanmates. They were trouble from the start, everyone knew it. Just one look in those cold, cruel eyes and you'd know it too. Defenders of the peace have posted a mark for the capture of these dangerous criminals. Those aspiring to the challenge should note that the Arbiters of Death are a battle-hardened clan. That 4 could wound so many is a testament to just how adept these Lang brothers are at the business of battle. Beware. Youthful House, 20 years since beginning writing ships in Graston. Car Mercantile. Mercantile House in Gilland. New branch of House Operations dedicated to a recently growing concern, the protection and preservation of endangered monsters. Okay. What are the judges? The Moon Seal. Oh yeah, I remember the first one of those. Should probably get a... The Way of the Meek. Someone's after me. Seek the love of my life. Scheduling a rendezvous with them on the same day. I do have a succulent fruit, so... Well, let's send somebody out to do it. You can do it. Have fun. Alright, let's see here. Komodo departure. Don't want to do that yet. I think what I'll do for now, before I do anything else, I gotta play around in the bazaar. Oh, there's so much stuff to play around with in here. I'm glad I came. Guy Bulge. Beautiful. More lightning equipment. Sure. Not you. You. Oh, cool. That's a good one to get. See what else we can find in here. More guns. Sure, why not? Yeah. Soot-stained shields. Let's see. Oh, I can buy round shields now. That's kind of nice. I don't know how much I need them, but better than a sharp stick in the eye. Oh, more lightning things. It never ends with the lightning. It's all lightning all the time. That's a good one, though. Alright, that seems to be everything. Everything I can get right now, anyway. Is there any equipment that I don't have that I should? Should probably pick up a Thunder Rod. Nope. That seems to be it in there. So, let's go and do some stuff. Let's dispatch somebody else here. Let me see here. A warrior, a knife fighter, an archer, and a magician. I'm not doing that right now. Alright, with these guys out on dispatch, I'm gonna pass a couple of days here. Alright, there's one back. There we go. New abilities mastered. Love to see it. Alright, let's see here. You've mastered Nurse. So let me give you this so you can get Parlay. I'll equip with you Barbet. That's good enough for me. You've mastered Shells, so I'm going to change your job. You're still working on Kira, and I don't want to buy another staff, so Fencer it is. Need to buy a weapon. Give you chainmail, I guess. Give you bronze shield. You are done with burial, so make you into a hunter. I'll actually go with the wind slash bow first. Can give you this plumed hat though. And also while I'm in here, let me do that. So I can give you safeguard. Alright, let me pass another couple of days. Get back our other guy here. Beautiful. Did you master something there too? No, you did. Okay, excellent. Okay. What do I have for Sage by chance? Ability-wise. Water, water and arrow. That's actually pretty good. Can you learn anything from any of this stuff by chance? No. Okay. So in that case, that means I can switch her back to a white mage. Give her that healing staff. I care more about resistance. Give you a silken robe. Okay. Let's do some more missions. Well, let's see here. What do we got? Let's do those for sure. I'll also accept that one. Should have enough time to make my way on over to Targwood. Where were my missions again? I have 20 days on each. Shipping out, that's I gotta go to Targwood. This one I have to go to the Rupee Mountains. This one I have to go to the Big Greenlands. Okay. So I'm passing through here. Let's do this. Protect the traitor and defeat all foes. That's not too bad. Area target is kind of bad, though. So... Actually, let me just, like, look around the map a little bit. Okay. So being that I'm not allowed to area target, person who can do the most damage attack-wise is you. I'll take that power up too, though. It's always a winner. Robbers right before my eyes. We're from Grass and Seaways. You gone and used up every last potion we had. You're from Komodo Potions, aren't you? Think you could spare some? We'd pay, of course. Is that what they want? I'm just a little guy, rank and file. I can't authorize that. I just drank all our extra potions. If only I'd known this was going to happen. I could have studied harder, joined a bigger company, somewhere like House Prost. It's this guy's problem. If he won't sell us what we need, we'll take it. Don't worry, we'll leave Gil for what we take. I can't let you do that. At least he stopped spinning. The not allowed to target an area part of this just sucks. Means that healing's a lot harder, which is unfortunate. I'd rather it wasn't. Oh, good. Get fucked, idiot. Yeah. Moogle Guard. That's just like kind of a defense buff. Where are you going? That way? That's fine. Go hide in the corner. Guy's counter, which is annoying, but whatever. Good night. I'll see you around. Uh-oh. Fuck. That's not great. It's fine. Alright, let's see what kind of damage this guy's gonna do here. Alright, less than expected, which is good. I'll take that. Yeah, go hide in the corner. I'll deal with it. Moogle Rush. High damage, low accuracy attack. And it worked, of course it did. But counter. Keep picking on the guy in the back. These guys have really high defense, which makes them really annoying to kill, but I'll keep on bothering them. Not really worried about this treasure, honestly. More concerned with the guys. Probably want to try to get this guy closer to dying before I worry about the guy who's healthier. Let me make sure this guy's not about to die. I have fear, so... Feels like a little bit of a waste of a turn, but... Better to do it than wish I did, I guess. Ah, bummer. I'm trying to do that to other people. Nah, probably not. Anyway, I'm about to murder a guy with a Moogle. Does point blank air render trigger counter? It sure does. Okay. So that's 26. What's an attack do? 18? 26 is more. So I'll do that. Just continue to be in the way. It's fine. That's not too bad. Not amazing, but not awful. I've seen worse. Who are you shooting? That's fine. Sorry, I'm gonna come hit you with a big sword. It's less that and more like that's an amount that I don't really feel like I need to be terribly concerned about. Like, so physical attack does 16. Oh. I thought that he... Okay, I fucked up. I thought that he learned Moogle Lance, but he didn't. That's okay. I'll just learn Moogle Rush and finish it off later, I guess. Which is fine. These guys have like a ton of defense, so it's not exactly easy to take them out. Okay, this guy just has critical haste. That's fine, honestly. I'm slowly but surely like pecking him down. It's gonna take some time, but we're getting there. I think this guy dies to a counter because both the guys I've currently got near him have counter. He might not. If he doesn't, then I shoot him with my bow guy here. Wow, he's got 1 health. Thanks. Okay. I guess I'm just shooting him. Whatever. He's gone. So I want to start climbing up. Gotta help out Adele up here because it's important. .50 shot to blind me. Yeah, Fusilier is pretty brutal in the right situation, but it can also be very not. Like it kind of just depends big time. Probably gonna be Lance. Okay, not shield. Kind of expected shield there. Alright, so... No, it's good that missed, because that guy's attacking me. Yes. It sure is. So the reason I'm using all these potions, if you look at the top screen there, on the right, I'm not allowed to use area targeted abilities at all. What that basically means is that okay, you can't really do anything because Oust just makes a monster leave. But so that's like. Basically, that's the vast majority of magic that I just can't use. Because normally I'd be using, like, Cure and a bunch of black magic and stuff for damage. But I can't do that right now. I'm not allowed. Actually. Yeah, there we go. Start doing a little bit of damage to this guy. And this guy's got an ability that means I can't shoot him with arrows, because they'll all just miss all the time, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. See what kind of damage I would do to this archer, because if I can take him out, I will. Oh yeah, we take the archer out every time. Probably Lance, yeah. 19 damage is not bad, I'm not worried about it. Alright, he's haste. I'm still blind, which is annoying. 63% chance to kill this guy. Let's take it. We got it. Excellent. Yeah, shit like this is why Air Render is so good. It's like, frankly, I don't even know if I'll get anybody over there by the time I kill this guy with Air Render, honestly. Well, I might, you know, we'll see, but... Just because of, like, the shape of this particular, like, battlefield, it's very hard to get around. I can go one more space in that, and I will. Am I in range of shooting this guy? Sure am. Terrain might pose a problem, but... Nah, we got there. Rad. There we go. I owe my gratitude. No, Komodo Potions owes you its gratitude. Not a potion was lost. How much farther do you need to go? Oh, it's quite a way, but I'll be fine on my own. Just seeing you in action makes me feel much braver. I'm ready for anything. Excellent. So then there's also a mountain I need to go to. See what's going on over here. Oh, look who it is. Clesta yet again. Not allowed to use opportunity commands. That's very easy to do. Yep. I'll just use water. I'll give you white magic. Let me give you items. No, green magic is better. Damage-wise, let me think. So I want to use you. And probably you. All right, let's get in there. Let's do this thing. Hey, it's Bowen. Cool. Had a feeling in the gut Clesta'd be back. Your days of free ranging are over. Prepare yourself, monster. Bowen. We'll help House Bowen fight this thing to the end. You're damn right we will. Fortify. Let's get on in there. Oh, going for the backdraft, huh? I dig it. I like it.